Anna, with my wife. Our website is africawithoutborders.co.uk, africawithoutborders.co.uk. I want to make a few videos today, just briefly. I'm just spending time preparing for a conference on Saturday. But I want to just share some thoughts in a few videos. My first thought is the Islamic social media industrial complex. What I mean by that is on the internet, you have people like Ali Dawa, Mohammed Hijab, Hamza, the Dawa teams at Speaker's Corner. You have many multiple YouTube channels, websites, people like Ijaz Hamed and many others, Adam Rashid. Many of these websites and Dawa people are on the internet pushing their narrative, their propaganda. And I just want to say that that's what it is. It's propaganda. And a lot of young people are being taken in by that. A lot of young people are being blinded by it. So, for example, a guy called Tate recently committed himself to Islam. True Geordie has been talking with Mohammed Hijab, and it's spreading like gangrene, this propaganda on social media about Islam. I just want to say that you're not getting the full truth as a young person because many of these Dawah teams, if not most of them, they will not have a time where they can be challenged. If you go to Speaker's Corner, they do not like to be challenged. If you don't believe me, just Google Hamza, Google Adam Rashid. They'll always call their opponents extremists, or they'll call them the worst or vilest of things in order that they don't have to debate them or discuss them. You see that with Mohammed Hijab, he will call any opponent that may be able to challenge him, he will call them names so that he doesn't have to talk to them. And so what you're seeing is you're seeing this front uh, program of Islam on the internet that looks good, that you think, oh yeah, these internet YouTube channels are great. But the reality is these people are not able to hold their own in formal discussion with people who are willing to hold them to the fire. They're not willing to be really challenged at the very core of the very roots of their belief. Mohammed Hijab sat down with Jordan Peterson, but Jordan Peterson dealt with him with kid gloves. There was no depth to what he was saying. So all I'm saying is you're being presented an image that's not the true image. Behind the scenes, these Dawah teams, these Islamic apologists, these Islamic evangelists, they're not really willing to have a proper dialogue and discussion with people who are willing to challenge them. And so what you find is a lot of the scholarship, a lot of the debate material that they have, it lacks any real scholarship. It lacks any real depth because they've not had anybody who really challenges them. So be careful as a young person. Be careful you don't get into the Islamic vice, the Dawah vice, where they trick you with their shows and they trick you with their debate tactics and their debate evidence, so called. But the reality is they're not honest. They are not honest people. Because they will not have honest discussion and debate. If anybody can challenge them and really hold them to the fire, instead of debating and discussing with them, they will accuse those people of being extremists so that they don't have to have their position, Islamic position, scrutinized. And always remember that you don't have free speech in Islamic countries. That you name one Islamic country, you are not able to debate or discuss or even criticize Islam. Yet these Islamic apologists are using the Western freedom to invert, to destroy the West from within, using this freedom that they have. But in their own countries, in their own Islamic countries, they do not have that freedom. And just remember that. And that also remember that to become a Muslim is very easy. You just take your Shahada. Yeah, but to get out of Islam is not easy because if you come out of Islam, they do have apostasy laws in Islamic countries where you can lose your life. So be very, very careful. It's easy to say the Shahada, but it's not easy to leave Islam. Okay? So I'm just warning you. So look us out, me and my wife, in Ghana as missionaries, africawithoutborders.co.uk. God bless you.